So Huawei is in a little bit of trouble. Basically, they've been caught for espionage and they've been banned by Google. It's not looking good. What's up, guys? I'm BenObi from BenObi Tech and welcome back to another video. So Huawei are pretty much dead. Well, not really, but they kind of are outside of China. Basically, what happened is the Trump administration blacklisted Huawei for espionage. They found out that Huawei has been spying on their users, so they have blocked complete sales and trading between the USA and Huawei, which is a pretty big deal. And then just yesterday, Google decided to take action as well, and they blacklisted Huawei as well. But this makes things even worse. Not only can Huawei not sell their phones and their other products in the US anymore, but now they no longer get any software updates from Google. They don't get any technical support from Google. And a lot of Google apps are being blocked, like YouTube, Gmail, Google Chrome, and some other Google services and apps. Of course, the Play Store is still there, and the actual software is still there because those are open source. And this is a pretty big deal because now that Huawei is basically cut off from most of Android's features, they're pretty much screwed when it comes to selling phones outside of China. And it doesn't stop there. The worst is yet to come. Companies like Qualcomm, Xilinx, I don't know how to pronounce that, Broadcom, Intel, and some other companies which have yet to respond to this whole Huawei situation, they have stopped producing modem chips and other parts for Huawei products, which is a very bad thing because right now Huawei is stuck. They have to go out and find a solution for their software. They have to go out and find other manufacturers that will produce parts for a company that's been accused of espionage. And it's not looking very good for them. And it's going to get worse, I'm sure. So Huawei is in a lot of trouble as of right now. So if you are a Huawei user, if you own a Huawei P30 Pro, P20 Pro, Mate 20 Pro, or whatever other Huawei phones are out there, if you own any of those phones, you're pretty much screwed when it comes to using Google services. So now you can't use YouTube on your phone. Now you can't use Google Drive on your phone. Now you can't use Gmail on your phone. You can't use Google Chrome. You are pretty restricted to what you can do on a Huawei phone now, which is kind of disappointing because Huawei is such a great company. They're the second biggest smartphone manufacturer in the world, and they own a large part of the smartphone market, especially here in Europe. Huawei phones are everywhere, and the fact that now Huawei is very restricted to what they can do is pretty bad. So not all is lost. Huawei is kind of in this little situation for the time being because Huawei has spent the last few years preparing a contingency plan by developing its own technology in case it is blocked from using Android. So they were already planning this before, and apparently some of this technology is already being used in products sold in China, the company has said. And this is according to Reuters news agency. They spoke directly to Huawei about the whole situation. So Huawei technically already had a plan B when it comes to software. So they've probably got their own software that they're going to be putting onto phones, maybe getting the Play Store on there because they are still allowed to use it. Basically allow them to sell phones in Europe again unless the EU starts blacklisting them as well, which could very well happen because sometimes the US implements laws and stuff and then Europe kind of follows. So yeah, Huawei are in a pretty tight spot right now. And of course, they can't always just stop spying on people. Like, Huawei, is it really that hard to just let people live in peace without being spied on? But not all is lost because, like, they still have China, which is their biggest market. So they still sell loads of phones in China. It's not really that big of a deal for Huawei. They won't be disappearing anytime soon. They'll still be here. But still, it's kind of sad to see a company that's so innovative and have been making all of these awesome products lately kind of go down like this. But I mean, they kind of did this to themselves, so. Anyway, what do you guys think about this whole Huawei situation being blacklisted by the US and also by Google? What do you think they will do? What's their plan going forward? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you did enjoy this video and you found it informative, let me know by hitting that like button down below. If you're new, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so then you'll be notified every time I upload a video. You can get to my videos early and you won't miss an upload. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm BenObi from BenObi Tech, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.